Could you ever get angry that the clouds are traveling too slowly, or that the leaves on a tree are changing color or falling off, or that it suddenly starts to rain? You can't be angry at these things because you have no control over them whatsoever. But it's also a fact that you have no control over how other people choose to behave or act. And yet we feel we have the right to be angry at other people, even though they're just acting on their free will. So, what is at the root of this destructive emotion? Buddha says that at the root is a little bit of ourself, a self that has an attachment to the idea that people should behave in a certain way, and we should get what we want as an entitlement. It's a part of us that feels entitled to something and then has a tantrum. And when this doesn't happen, we react with anger. Buddha talked about the isness of this moment. This supersedes any anger you may have. To accept the isness of this moment takes us out of our own entitlement and into reality, and not dwelling on what we think should happen or shouldn't happen. Our attachment to certain outcomes in our mind and aversion to what we don't want is what Buddha taught to be the root cause of much of our suffering. And this is, of course, central to anger. So realizing that entitlement is at the root of anger is actually liberating because it puts the responsibility back onto us. Because when you're trapped in anger, it cripples you. It's only when you go past the anger that you can act properly.